Dennis Rodman and Pamela Anderson are more effective foreign diplomats and negotiators than anyone from Obama's administration. Everybody knows about Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-Un. Now it's been announced that Dennis Rodman will be in Singapore for the Trump-Kim summit. So it's kind of like a half joke, half real thing with Dennis Rodman being involved in this negotiation. But here's the funny thing about this to me. Dennis Rodman and Pamela Anderson, yes, that Pamela Anderson, Dennis Rodman and Pamela Anderson are more effective foreign diplomats and negotiators than anyone from Obama's administration. Think about that. And I guess you could perhaps say from Trump's administration, because they're not technically in Trump's administration, but they are getting these negotiations through to the next level under President Trump. But Pam Anderson, good with foreign affairs when it comes to Julian Assange. Dennis Rodman, good with foreign affairs when it comes to Kim Jong-Un. Better than anyone from the government. So I just found that to be ironic. U.S. trade deficit falls to a 7-month low. So this has been something Trump's been addressing since he got into office, the trade deficit. This is the result of manufacturing being shipped out, jobs being shipped out, other countries manipulating their currency. And that's good news with Trump renegotiating trade deals. But on the other side of these affairs, $119 billion merchandise trade deficit with China hits a record high. So on one end, while the financial end of the trade deficit is going the right way for America, the merchandise trade deficit is going the wrong way, with now more goods being purchased from China compared to the United States than ever. 3.8 times as many goods are purchased from China by the United States as are by the United States from, or excuse me, by China from the United States. So that's a whole nother issue, but that'll start coming back with manufacturing. When it comes to 2020, the Democrats have not been sure what they're going to do, but now Howard Schultz from Starbucks seems to be coming into the frame here. Well, yesterday he was wrong when he said that it's Trump's fault for polarizing politics. No, that's the Democrats, but not even really Democrats, really just the fake news more than anything that lies about Trump, like Angela Rye. She's the one polarizing politics, lying about President Trump on CNN. But then he says the right thing. I give him credit. Starbucks chairman Howard Schultz rips Democrats for veering too far to the left. How are we going to pay for these things? Uh-oh. The Democrat Party might have a chance. They might have a reasonable guy that says stuff like that now who could be running in 2020. Wouldn't have a chance against Trump, but a businessman that actually understands stuff, Howard Schultz, coming in telling the Democrats, yeah, how are you going to pay for these things? We can't afford it. They just had something today where they had to dip into the reserves for Social Security. We can't afford that. But we're going to make more entitlement programs, say the Democrats. I didn't mention this, but earlier when I was covering the primary election results, some of the names that you've seen here at InfoWars did well. Antonio Sabato, Dr. Kenneth Wright, Aja Smith, Omar Navarro will all be advancing to the next rounds of elections. But it will be an uphill battle for them, while people like Adam Schiff, Maxine Waters, Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, and Eric Swalwell all are barrel rolling to another victory. Somehow, crooks and clowns like that continue to get elected at an astronomical rate. You know, Brad Parscale said something yesterday on Twitter that I want to respond to, but we'll go ahead and wait to do that in the next hour. In the meantime, folks, the specials at InfoWarsStore.com are still rolling right now from Memorial Day. Now we're calling them the early summer specials, but it's really the same Memorial Day Patriot specials, just extended. That's the same 50% off Brain Force Plus, 50% off Super Male Vitality, 50% off Immune Wall, 50% off the Real Red Pill, 50% off Alpha Power, 25% off Survival Shield X2. The list goes on and on. But perhaps the biggest savings you can take advantage of would be with free shipping store-wide. Free shipping store-wide. If you're interested in an air filter, Alexa Pure air filter, the Alexa Pure water filter, kind of the bigger, heavier items that are expensive to ship, free shipping store-wide. Take advantage of that. Or the emergency food supplies, also expensive to ship. That is included. Free shipping store-wide at InfoWarsStore.com. Don't forget to get your Bill Clinton rape shirt before this Sunday, where we're protesting Bill Clinton, the hashtag #MeToo protest of Bill Clinton in Austin, Texas, outside of Bass Concert Hall, 6 p.m. Central. Get your Bill Clinton rape shirt from InfoWarsStore.com and protest Bill Clinton in Austin, Texas.
You know, someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Now we are introducing a new T-shirt, which I think folks need to get, telling the real truth about Bill Clinton, who is a serial rapist and a user of women.
In another case, it's about groping and fondling and touching against a woman's will.
And rape.
And rape.
Bill rapes them physically, and then Hillary rapes them psychologically.
He's a rapist.
Absolutely.
He's a public figure and goes straight to hell.
Get your Bill Clinton rape shirt today at InfoWarsStore.com or call 1-888-253-3139.